Good morning, grade 10 students. A grand welcome back to the homeschooling of tenses, day 3. In the previous 2 classes, we learned what are tenses and the simple present and also present continuous tense. I am much overwhelmed the way you are showing the enthusiasm in learning the topic tenses and immediately doing the given tasks and posting me, and the next day checking your answers and knowing where you are. Thank you for doing the work in time. Please do continuing. Thumbs up for grade 10. Now coming to the topic, today's our topic is present perfect tense. Now let us discuss about it. The present perfect tense is used to describe action that began in the past and continues into the present or has just been completed. No more confusion, children. Once again, you listen. The present perfect tense is used to describe an action, it seems, that began in the past and continues in the present or has just been completed. For examples, I have played, she has played, such way. For that, what is the structure of it? Present perfect tense, subject plus has or have plus V3, verb 3, past participle. Once again I repeat the structure: subject plus has or have plus V3. Once again we can go ahead through a small tabular form or 3 columns like subject, have or has or V3, how it is going on. If you take the subject as I have studied, if you take the subject as we have studied, you have studied, he has studied, she has studied, they have studied. As I said one more time that you can take your name, any name. Okay. For all these sentences or the tenses here, we will be having affirmative sentences, negative sentences, interrogations or negative interrogations. Not only for this present perfect, for simple present or present continuous, we will be having that. Like for example, what I am doing now, I am teaching tenses in homeschooling. The negative of it, I am not teaching homeschooling classes. One more example. All my beloved grade 10 students are listening the topic tenses. That is positive. All my beloved 10th class students are not listening. That is negative. Are they listening? Again interrogative. So it's for each sentence we'll be having positive and negative. You are listening, you are not listening. I am teaching, I am not teaching. The fan is running, it's not running, like that. The same thing will be there for each and every sentence. As we came to know about present perfect tense, now let's move on to its uses. What are the uses of the present perfect tense? The first usage, to express past actions whose time is not mentioned or not definite. Okay, to express the past actions. What is that? Let's have with examples. We have got freedom. I have never known him to be angry. Mr. Peter has been to USA. My sister has bought a car. For better understanding, I will be giving examples with the wrong sentence and correct sentence. Please note down and listen. See the sentence I am saying now. I have met my friend yesterday. That's wrong actually. The usage is wrong. I met my friend yesterday is correct. One more sentence like this. He has received a letter last week. It's wrong. It's wrong sentence. No need to use he has received there. Instead of it, he received a letter last week is correct. Hope you understood the difference between the wrong usage and the correct usage, right? Now, next usage. One more usage is to show an action that happened in the past but is related to the present. What does it mean? Some action has happened in the past, it seems, but now it is related to the present. How? Let us go ahead with the example. Somebody has eaten all my sweets. So the tin is empty now, right? He has met our chief minister. In such way we will be getting the sentences. And now the third usage. To express completed activities in a immediate past with the words like just now. What to do here? To express an action that began in the immediate past. Examples are: the program has started just now. He has closed the gate just now. My dad has just returned from office. He has just gone out. Ravi has just had his dinner. Such examples we can take. And the last usage of the present perfect tense is when used with the adverbs like ever, never, already, till now, yet, so far, just, today, this week, and so on. When we use with these type of words like adverbs, it shows habit or past actions. For example, we can go ahead with the examples like, have you ever met Mr. Amitabh? Have you ever seen the Taj Mahal? I have never gone to a 5-star hotel. I haven't seen him this week. She has already completed her work. Have you ever seen a lion? Such examples we can use for this category using adverbs like till now, yet, so far, just, today, this week, ever, and never, and so on. Okay, now we have completed the present perfect tense with its usage, and the structure is, once again I repeat the structure: subject plus have or has plus V3. Okay, don't forget or fail to forget the structures or the conjugation of the verbs. Okay, children. And now let's move on to the last category of the first one. What is the last category of the first one? Means the first one is present tense. We are in that discussion. You don't forget that. Though from this present tense, we covered simple present, we completed present continuous or progressive, and today we just completed the present perfect tense, and last category in the first one is present perfect continuous tense. Okay, students, are you following me? Present perfect continuous tense, and its structure is subject plus have or has plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Once again, subject plus have or has plus been plus V1 plus ing or V4, whatever it may be, plus object. Understood? Again, if we divide it into columns, like subject one column, have or has one column, and been, naturally we have to go ahead. It's not Mr. Bean, okay? This grammar bean here, or not a vegetable bean also. The fourth column is V4 column. Here, if we take the subject, I have been studying, we have been studying, you have been studying, he has been studying, she has been studying, it has been studying, they have been studying, or else your name, Priya has been studying, Krishna has been studying. So this is the format of it. Now we came to know what is present perfect tense and what is the subject usage like I, we, you, and all. Actually, what it gives the definition: the present perfect continuous is used to describe an action, event, or condition that has begun in the past and continues in the present. This is the only example. You have been playing, or she has been playing. Just now we have discussed the box items in the same way, right? So we have discussed about the structure subject plus has or have plus been plus V4 plus object. And for this present perfect continuous tense also, the affirmative sentence, like affirmative means general sentence, we can take I have been studying. I have taken the example that. Negative sentence, I have not been studying. Interrogative, have you been studying? Have I not been studying? These all in that negative or negative interrogative we can take. Affirmative, negative, interrogative sentence and all. Okay, now let's move on to uses. Uses of present perfect continuous tense. Right? The first one. It is used to express an action which began at some time in the past and is still continuing. Means somewhere at past it will begin at seems, and by the time of speaking it will be continuing at seems. Like, he has been sleeping for 3 hours. They have been building a bridge for several months. You have been playing since morning. I have been working here since 1998. The 4 examples we understood. And here, one thing we have to make a point. What it is? In present perfect continuous tense, please keep it in mind, it is very important. We use for, the prepositions for and to. We will be using here. Since. We use for to indicate a period of time and since to indicate a point of time. For is period of time. Since to represent point of time. Now let us take the examples. Immediately we can get a doubt now. What comes under point of time? What comes under period of time? Let's discuss first point of time. Point of time means it represents since. Years and figures, example 2001, 2005 or 2010, whatnot. Names of days, Monday, Tuesday. See, today is Wednesday, like that. And names of months, Jan, Feb, now it is June. Okay, names of festivals also, since Dasra, since Independence Day, in such manner. Particular dates, 7th April or 6th April or 20th December, in such manner we can take. And particular time also we can take, particular time at 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, like that, since 2 o'clock, since 4 o'clock. I will be giving examples how to use it. And when we come to period of time, it represents with period of time in the sense for. Means 4 years. For 4 years, 4 months, 5 days, 8 hours. For months, days and hours also we can use that. Okay. Now let me give examples using since. Since means, any guess whether it is point of time or period of time? Don't get confused. Since is always point of time, for period of time. Understood? Now the examples for since, using since. Tara hasn't been visiting us since March. I have been watching TV since 7 p.m. He has been living in Bangkok since he left school. Now examples for period of time, that is for. I have been studying for 3 hours. He has been playing football for a long time. Ravi hasn't been feeling well for 2 weeks. These are the examples we can take. Here a small submission from my end as per the grammar is concerned. For can be used with all tenses, students. Please keep it in mind. For can be used with all tenses. Since is usually used with perfect tenses only. If you keep that in mind, the progress will be easy. Now let us sum up. It's already time up. Let us sum up the issues. We have discussed from Monday classes onwards what is tense. It came from a tempus, a Latin word, and tempus means time, which indicates with the link of the verbs. Okay, and it was categorized into three main: present, past and future. In these three categories, first of all we have taken present, and it is again subdivided into four categories. One is simple present or indefinite, and the second one is present progressive or continuous. Third one is present perfect, and the fourth one present perfect continuous or progressive tense. We have discussed their structures, four structures. Okay, what is the first structure for simple present? Subject plus, please come on, subject plus V1 plus singular or plural plus object. When we take the present continuous tense, subject plus is, am, are plus V1 plus ing form or V4 plus object. And the third one, present perfect tense, subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. And the fourth one, present perfect continuous tense, subject plus has or have plus been plus V4 plus object. These are the four structures mainly based with this present tense. And already said in the second video, you should be, or the first I think so, you should be very well versed with the conjugation of verbs. Without that we can't do any miracles in the tenses. So the structure is that we don't know what is V3 of a particular word, particular verb, then total a sentence fails. So please bear in mind to know about all those things. Okay, I'll now the homework. Turn up your workbook, that is Living English, and come along with me with the page number 215 and also 216. Both represents present perfect and also present perfect continuous tense. So these two you have to do. If possible, I will be adding again the PDF exercises and also the verbal if possible, right? So first part, what is it? Present tense, the four categories we have completed, and next week, that is 22nd of June, Monday, we can start past tense. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.